Guys, it's the Yoink here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be building Yoink. Well, you might be saying we already built Yoink. This is the second game called Yoink. Yeah, Stampy did name two games with the same name. It was bound to happen eventually, I guess. But yeah, I'll just be calling it Yoink 2 throughout the episode, just to make it clear that it's a different game. And yeah, we'll be joined by Peyton. And we have a few updates at Music Master. So there's a torch I missed right here on the bottom of the music note. And the music disc, all these pistons that we had exposed, I had them as sticky before. They're no regular pistons. So every one of these pistons with the redstone blocks underneath should be regular. So make sure you do that. Not too hard of a change. And finally, the last update that I saw was over here. We had this torch already right here from the last Talent Terrain Pass, or Funland Terrain Pass. And now we have a new torch, which should be 7 blocks away, like that. And perfect because it takes us to the exact area right here, which is where Yoink 2 is going to be. So let's do the entrances let's do an entrance for the pink side. I'm going to start with that. So we can go to any corner and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And on the 22, 23, and 24th block, we're going to break out 2x3 and put pink. Actually, we can make it a 3x3. Like that. And we can grab a chest and a hopper and a glass and torches. So we can, on each side, we can go make like 2x2 like that. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna have torches on both corners, and then we're gonna have 3 coming out. So we're gonna have a torch there, chest there. We're also gonna have a chest right here. Make sure we have pink wool underneath, and then what we're gonna do is put a hopper into that chest, and then fill this with pink wool. We won't fill the water in yet. That will probably be. I don't want to break the redstone too, so I think we'll just save that for the end. And we'll have a lever there and a glass above the chest, because for some reason you can open chests with glass on top. I don't know why. It's just a weird feature. I think glass has some weird properties. I don't know. And then we can grab out our black wool. So we can go 9 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that will be 2 blocks high. And we have a torch in the middle. And then we're going to have another color, which is basically the exact same as the pink. However, the torches will be slightly different on the rest of the sides. So this side right here I'm going to work on is the lime. And then Peyton will do light blue. It's a similar color scheme to what we've seen before. What was the last game where he used this exact color? I think that game. No. 4 colors. 4 candles. There's a bunch of other games, I swear, that use the same exact color thing. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, we go out 4 from that diagonal, and then we come down 4. And then here we have the entrance. Here we can make the 3x3 blocks here. And then we go 2 there, 2 right here. So we do have torches on these corners. We need our chest here with our glass on top. And then we come out 4 here, then 4 here. I don't know why I did 3. Actually, just 3. And then we have torches on these sides, but not these corners. That's only on the pink side. And then we need a oak sign. No, the sign is only on the green side, and it's gonna say Yoink. Of course, same as the other game on the second line. Cool. And then we just have to fill up this top area. Hopper, green, marine lime. So yeah, the next thing we can do is do our 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And a torch there. And then our next side is going to be orange. So you go 3, and then down 4. We have our torches here and here. Same with this side. And then I go, oops. This is supposed to be 3, 4. And then we go 4 out. My bad. And then we go our 3x3 path. Blocks here. 1, 2 on either side. Fill in there with a block of orange and a chest glass. Hopper. And orange. So now that we have all those entrances filled up, we can now work on the floor in here and some of the other floating details. So yeah, it's kind of an annoying game to break out since it is like a diamond shape. But what we can start to do is on each of the colored entrances, we're basically going to have like a stripe pattern of white and the color. So for example, on the orange, it's going to be white and orange of stripes. So that's how we're going to mark it out, and it'll go 9 blocks on the ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll have a black wool here, basically at the corner point. So yeah, you can see it on the blue side will be the same thing. And then the rest of the colors, actually, besides those end ones, are going to come out 10 instead of 9. It's only those 2 ends that meet up with the corners. So I do kind of like the floor pattern in this area. It is a bit like unique and colorful. This game is just kind of like one of those you forget though, because it's just like it's the same colors as like half the other games, and you're not gonna remember this. It's the same name as the other game too, so it makes it even harder to remember this exists, even though it was one of like the last games he made. So yeah, I'm almost done with these colors. I just gotta fill in the white on this side. Okay, so you have this color thing. I guess we can do the middle first. So it's kind of like this grid thing. So what we can do is have like a ring of white coming around. And then on the orange side and the middle, in left these middle two, we have 2 orange. And we do the same for the rest of the colors. Like that. And then we'll just fill in white in between all that. Actually, wait. I think there's... yeah, the corners are actually black. But the rest of it can be white. So you can see it's kind of like a grid thing right now. And then we go again with our ring around. And then it will be black in the corners. There's no colors this time. It's just all, the rest of it is all white. So yeah, it is kind of a unique pattern, I'd say. It doesn't look too bad. And then the rest of the areas, these corners, diagonal areas, everyone will have black in the corners, and then it will just be a checker pattern of white and black, which is annoying. I don't really like checker patterns because they take forever. to do. And a black and white checker pattern is just like a very common thing. Many times in this world he used it, but I guess it works with this game. I just think it looks like the colors part looks nice, but I don't know if the checkered pattern just really fits with the game at all. It just kind of looks a bit out of place. But yeah, that's just my opinion. Honestly, I don't really care too much about this game. I built it before. I'm pretty sure I remember how it works. It's very easy game to build. We're almost done with this. Yeah. So once we've done that, I think it's time we do I think we'll save the water for last in case it accidentally breaks something and it destroys all the redstone, so we don't really want that. So I guess we'll just do these hopper things. So we're gonna place some like hoppers floating. We'll use diamonds. So I'll just go to the orange side. So right in the middle line, where this ends right here, we go one block. Actually, right at the end right here, we can just build up 2 and place a hopper on top. And then on that same row, if we go 2 blocks from the middle of the starting area, or actually 3, it will be 2 up and then a hopper there. So that'll be the same on all the color sides. So be right at the 10th block right here, right before it gets into the grid pattern, and then it'll go 3 blocks in, or actually, yeah, 3 blocks in, and then 2 up there. So yeah, and then there is one in the exact middle of the game, because there has to be one. And then finally, there's going to be one on the checker patterns on the second block in. So there's 9 in total, I think. Okay, so now we're going to build these things up top, which are going to consist of the color of the side. So I'm going to do orange. We'll do the colored sides first. Then we're going to have a dropper, pressure plates, redstone lamps, and torches. So from the hoppers, it's kind of annoying, but you're going to have to go to the side and go up 1, 2, 3 like that. And then we're going to place our orange wool. We only need to really do 1, and then we can just build off the others. So then we'll have a redstone lamp on top of that and a dropper right there. And then we can like we might just have to do this like that. So yeah, the dropper is the 1 block higher, and then we go our pressure plate or redstone lamps, torches on the redstone lamps, and then a pressure plate. Now in each of these there's going to be a die. I'll just do it for this one. So for example, this is the orange side. It will have an orange die. So the color of the die will match the color of the wool. So this one, it will be a light blue die. So then we don't have to build up from the hoppers anymore. We can just go across, so it'll be like 3 blocks in between. And then we can have this one here. This is probably the most annoying part of the game. It's not too bad to do, but it's just annoying how all these are floating. So then we have our torches there, our dropper. I'll just grab out the orange color die. They're all going to be in the first slot too, so they're not anywhere else. Okay, so then we have those two, and you can see how it's the same on the blue, but with the light blue instead. And you can see the light blue die in there at the same spot. Alright, I'll just do the middle one, just to get out of the way and make it easier to build off. So the middle one is going to be black wool. So 1, 2, 3, I think it's just 2 blocks away, and it will have a black die for the containment. So yeah, it's still matching the color of the wool. And then the ones in the diagonals are going to be white wool. So yeah, you can see how they're kind of different colors based on where they are. And then we'll just place the black dye. It's not an ink sac, it's just black dye. I don't know why I grabbed one. So yeah, and then I'll do the green ones. So yeah, the diagonal ones might take a bit to do because they're diagonally kind of, I don't know. I'll show them off. You're just gonna have to build over a bit weirdly. But yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. Now this one will have what's it called? Where is it? Lime dye inside. And then I don't really need to show it, but it's pink dye, pretty simple. So yeah, of course, like I said, the last ones, the diagonal corners, are gonna be white. So they're gonna be the same thing. So we'll just have to build over like this, and then go forward. So then we can make our shape around it. And again, they're all 3 blocks above the droppers, the white wool. So it's kind of like this. You can see how it's the same thing. And then I can place our lamps, torches, and pressure plate. And then we need our white dye. Not bone meal, it's white dye. I know bone meal was the original dye for white before they added the actual white dye, which is kind of redundant, but I get the point of adding a white dye, just make it less confusing. We basically just make white dye from bone meal anyway, so yeah. I kind of like the texture too for it. Anyway, so yeah, we have another one right here. I guess Peyton can add the containment. So yeah, it will be another white dye. And basically that's going to be the top area, so you can see these are the same spots and whatever, they have the white dye. So you have all that. Now it's going to be the redstone, and it will do like the last few things up here. So the redstone is not very hard. So where that lever was on the pink side is where our redstone is going to start. So you can break out a block underneath. Just like with a bunch of these games, we're going to need our sticky piston and redstone block, and then we're going to need, basically I think we just need dust and repeaters, and I'll kind of do the accurate blocks for the trails, but not the rest of the area, so a bit of accurate, but yeah, we're going to have our block of redstone like that, and we need it to be activated. So then our block grass is going to be there. We go out 3, and dust here. We also have extra block there, but then we're going to go 1, 2, block here, and we have 1, 2. We're going to have our piston. We need it to be facing up, so I guess Peyton can figure out how that goes. So we're going to have a grass block there. You might need to break up the block up top to place these. And then we're going to have this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to have 3. And then 1, 2. So this will be another piston here on top of this block, which Peyton will do. So then at the middle here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go this way. 1, 2. We're going to have 5 blocks of grass. And then we're going to have a repeater here. Then we're going to have 3 up 1 there. It's going to be another block. So we're going to have planks like this on the corner. We also can have 2 grass there. So then we're going to go 1, 2 up, and then we can have planks here, so we can go 3 planks. And then we'll have a block of grass, and then up there will be our next piston. I know they're kind of hard to place, But yeah, you're gonna have to like break up and place it like that, and then replace the block on top. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna go up 2. Repeat our here, and then we're gonna have 1, 2, up 1 there with our piston, and then we're gonna have 6, and then we're gonna go 2 over 1 like that, and then up 2 with another piston there. And then what we can do is go back here and go up 2 over 1 up 2 our piston, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 of oak redstone there. So then we're gonna have 1, 2, 1 this way, and then up 1 with a piston, and then we're gonna have a block here, and then this goes up 2, and then we have 3 right here, and then up 1 for another piston, and then we're gonna go 2. They're not supposed to be under the hoppers. They're supposed to be like slightly off-centered, I think, because if it's, you're supposed to be able to, like, they're supposed to be there to jump up. Oh, this one is supposed to be under the hopper. The middle ones are. Not these ones. These are actually supposed to be back 1. So I don't know what's going on here. Great. I have to fix the entire redstone now because this whole thing's off. My god. Great. We're gonna have to redo this entire redstone thing because this whole entire thing is off now. So we're gonna have to just destroy all that we've done and redo it again. That's just fun. Oh my god. It's so annoying. My god. Wasted so much time with that. So we go 4 and then over for 6 or 5. I hate wasting time. Now this video is gonna be like an hour long with all this redstone fixing. So we go 3 and up 1 there. We got 2. And then we have these 2 right here, and this goes up 3 redstone, and then we have 2 right here, 1, and up 2. And then we're gonna have 3, 2 overheater there, and then we have 2 up 1. What? Why is this not lining up? What the heck? This whole thing is so dumb. Is seriously this entire redstone messed up? I don't understand what the heck's going on. Should be all in the right spot. Like this one's in the right spot right here. Oh, this one needs to be moved, I guess. I hate this redstone so much now. I thought it was going to be very easy, but of course, Minecraft has to ruin it. So then we go 5, 6, down 2, over 1, and then up like that. I've already done this before, so I don't really need to explain it too much. Then we go back here, up 2 over 1, and then 2 blocks there. And we go 2 up, repeater, and then we go 1, 2 over 1, up like that. And then we're gonna have 4 here, and then up 1. And then we're gonna go down 2, over 1. And then we go 1 there, and then 3. And then we're gonna go 4, repeater. We're gonna go 4 over 1 here, and now we have 2 there. And now we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we go over this way by 6. And then we're gonna go up 1, and then 2, up 1 there. And then we're gonna go a repeater, 2, up 1, and then we're gonna go over 3 or 6. So 6, and then 1 here, and then up 1, and our pistons on top. So that's the redstone trail. So these blocks should be now up. They should be behind them, and this one's right there in the middle. Kind of annoying there, but we're almost done now with that. So now that these blocks are up, oh great. Now I gotta put these back because I actually stepped on those. We can fill up the areas of water. So the top, we need to be careful not to fill it all in because we need some of it flowing. I think we just fill all of it though. So I know we're gonna fill up basically pretty much all the. Don't fill in the hoppers as well, and then fill up this row. So we're basically just filling it all in. Don't waterlog the hopper, I think. And then the rest of this is going to be filled up on the layer down. And then it might be a bit weird because these blocks are all up. But yeah, now we're almost done. So the last thing we're going to need to do is place these chest boats. These probably are not exact, but I'll just place them where we have them on the realm. So we're going to have one about like here, just maybe a bit further than that. No, that's too far. So maybe like here. I guess that's fine. It doesn't really matter too much. You can just put one in each. Then this one's just like right here. Yeah, and then we have another boat on the other part, basically like right there. And the pink one is like in the same spot. So they're, except for that green one, I don't know why. I might have nudged it. They're all kind of like at the start. But yeah, that should be it for the Yoink game. Next game is going to be pretty annoying, I think. It's going to be blocked. Yes, it is. There is a ton of redstone for that, but I don't think it should be too bad, but it's definitely going to be a longer one. But we're getting closer now, only about a couple. We don't have much games left in this area. We have about 4 games left now. 5 episodes. Pretty nice. It shouldn't be too bad. We just have this little row, and then we have the entire Funland done. So yeah, make sure to subscribe for the next video whenever that comes out for Blocked. And yeah, stay tuned for that, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.